when Mike had that physical challenge just out of nowhere, I mean, literally, but you were like a force in that storm of knowing who you were. You might want to talk about that a bit.
But again, that was a defining moment for me.
Right.
Because I was so used to Mike being the one, the strong one, the man of faith, handling all of our challenges or whatever. And I would just kind of jump on with him and say, I agree. And he's I'm not going to put my mouth on it. But then when I had to demonstrate that my own walk of faith was able to sustain me, it was...
So what happened? So what's the story?
Mike was attacked in his body, something, we really don't even know whether it was viral or, what's the other one?
Bacterial?
Bacterial. We had no clue of it. His lungs totally shut down. I mean, totally whited out. When you take an x-ray, all you saw was white. They said it was just full of junk. So when he went in the hospital, he was breathing at 22%. They didn't even know how he lived as long as he did to get to the hospital. And so he ended up being in this induced coma for about 3.5 weeks or whatever on this machine that is called an ECMO machine that would breathe for him and that would oxygenate his blood. And I remember the moment I stepped into that situation, it was no more about me. It was no more about me. I couldn't waver, I couldn't think doubt, I couldn't be afraid. It was like I went into it prepared, like I had already prepared for it, if you will. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
It's like you could be preparing for something that you don't even know you're entering into. And that's why, like you've been talking just about every show about how we have to get into this word and be a student of this word and really learn it. It was like I had to learn who I was before that attack. Because if I would have entered into that attack years ago, he wouldn't be alive today.
Right. Wow.
Because I wouldn't have believed God. I wouldn't have known that I had the ability to believe God.
Hi everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's a whole lot more. You can subscribe and let's get better together.